External communication is the transmission of information between a business and another person or entity in the company's external environment. Examples of these people and entities include customers, potential customers, suppliers, investors, shareholders, and society at large. A channel of communication is simply the way the organization transmits its message. Communication channels include face-to-face communication, print media such as newspapers, magazines, flyers, and newsletters, broadcast media such as radio and television, and electronic communication such as websites, social media such as Facebook and Twitter, and email. A business typically engages in different strategies in managing its external communications. The approach used will vary by circumstance, purpose, and the intended recipient. For example, a business will communicate differently if it is communicating with potential investors, its shareholders, or its customers. Bad news is communicated differently than good news. For example, an oil company will communicate about an oil spill differently than its joint venture with another company to develop alternative fuels. Some generalized approaches to external communications include: public relations is a manner of external communication where a business uses psychological and sociological knowledge to create a positive image of its business and activities. The message is broad and is about creating a good public image. For example, a fast food chain may sponsor a kids' marathon to improve its image in the community relating to health. Media relations is how a business interacts with the media. The media is often the gatekeeper of presenting trusted factual information and notice of events. In media relations, a business will attempt to foster good working relationships with the media and members of the media in an attempt to influence how a story about the business is told and interpreted. For example, let's say that a major downtown department store caught on fire and destroyed an entire city block. The company's media relations team may try to focus the attention away from the cause of the damage and towards the contributions the business is making in helping the other businesses, residents, and employees harmed by the fire, thus spinning the story as positively as possible. Advertising is a much more focused strategy of external communication. It is a form of persuasive communication about a company's products or services directed towards potential customers. Your typical television commercial about the latest smartphone is a typical example. External communication in business is the transmission of a message between the business and someone else. Several channels of communication are available for external communication, including verbal, print, broadcast, and electronic channels. Three general external communication strategies employed by businesses are public relations, media relations, and advertising.